Smokin and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How we doing today? I see we have no one really matters but cats in our chat today. How you doing, sis? How you doing? Let's go ahead and get this going. And we got you, Corey. We got you. How you doing, love? How you doing, my friend? Let's get ahead and get it going on this. Shanty Files archive from our own Graveyard Flowers.
I can't cheat you.
Oh, dramatic. It always has to be dramatic, dear.
I know. That's required in our life.
And she really thinks she looks good here. Oh, she thinks she's looking good here. Look at her. Look at that look on her fucking face. God, she looks nuts. You are so fucking weird.
Required.
Listen, we're gonna be talking about fucking.
Market taking.
And this
Hey,
is. Let me
Guido.
just put a little thing. This is solely based on opinion.
Absolutely.
Solely based on opinion, speculation, for entertainment purposes only.
Right.
I've been really studying hard on Michael Jackson
Studying
and his
hard.
life, because I'm noticing things starting to pop.
No, studying hard on Michael Jackson's life. That means you watched a bunch of fucking videos. You watched a bunch of fucking videos. And what these bunch of fucking videos tell you?
Up, starting things are popping up, starting things are starting to pick up on Michael Jackson, and
Hey, Derek O'Brien.
like if you don't really know me very well, there are certain things about certain celebrities that I completely obsess on. Michael Jackson is one of them. Another one is Tupac, Biggie. What happened with them? I believe Diddy caused it all because he's a piece of shit.
Okay,
I hope he
Lynette.
fucking dies in prison.
Good to see you.
But you know, listen. If you think that is bad, listen. Okay, I'm a very kind person, but I'm not gonna be nice in regards of fucking people who are pieces of shit. I'm just not. You know, so I've been researching a lot. Like Paris Jackson. What's really interesting about Paris Jackson, she erased or covered up her MJ tattoo and her Prince tattoo. She covered both up. Like, what the hell? What does that mean? Why would you erase your dad like that off you? So, I'm kind of weirded out by that shit, right? And then there's the relationship between Michael Jackson and Diana Ross, and the more you look...
You know what I'm weirded out by? I'm weirded out by the fact that you could sit there on your ass and pontificate about these celebrities and not have your shit together. Even a little bit. Even a little bit. You don't even have your shit together. And yes, I'm making an effort to drink more water. And the flavor packet I have in there is pink lemonade. Because I love lemonade. Oh, it couldn't have been only 75 degrees out there. I ain't buying that shit. Oh my God. Shanny, you are such a lazy turd.
into it, the more you research it, you realize...
Hey,
pretty much
Vivian.
ruined Michael Jackson, and you could see this shit on TV. Like back in the day, they put on TV Michael Jackson, a little 11-year-old boy with Diana Ross, who was like, what, 27 at the time or something like that? And they would play them having dates together and being couples together all through this TV show. This was public grooming, and no one saw it. Everyone ignored it because it was a black boy who this was being done to. You know, and in that time, people were racist. They didn't give a shit about the black boy. Okay, they didn't give a shit back in this time. So the public,
I hate
witnessed public grooming. Nowadays, we wouldn't have let that shit happen. I'll say that. But back in the
you. Hey,
day,
Sunnyside. Hey,
they'd
Shiloh.
make these skits of Michael Jackson and Diana Ross on
Shiloh.
dates. And then
Hey,
Michael moved into
Mandalorian.
Diana Ross's house for a year.
How you doing,
And afterward,
sis?
this is said in Katherine Jackson's autobiography. Michael Jackson's mother is Katherine Jackson. And in the autobiography, she said after Michael had that year living with Diana Ross, he became absolutely enamored with her and said he loved her. He called her mama, and then he'd call her girlfriend too, to his mother as a child. Okay? As a motherfucking child. It's fucked up. All right? But he was so in love with her, so enamored with her. They were technically engaged twice. If you do your research, you'll learn this. Michael Jackson and Diana Ross in the 70s were engaged twice. Now, here's the problem, okay? Michael Jackson is my mother's exact age. He was born in 1958. So I know what year, how old he was, just based on memory of my mother. My mother and Michael Jackson both graduated from high school in 1976, okay? So you would see in 1971.
Yeah, he's 9 years older than me. So what? So what? What kind of bullshit are you going to sling at Diana Ross? You know what? I hope she sees this and roasts your ass. I really do. I hope she rakes your dumb ass across the fucking coals. But you know what? I doubt that woman's got time to deal with someone as dumb and petty as you. She'd probably just laugh.
Diana Ross and Michael Jackson is a 14-year-old boy. Diana Ross basically humping in public her ass, and Michael was doing it too, and they were doing this fucking weird humping dance. Fucking weird humping dance, okay? They were doing this weird fucking humping dance, and everyone saw it, and no one fucking catched on that this bitch was grooming him. She teased him, she broke his heart. Like, this dude was so in love with her that in 1987 he made a song called Dirty Diana. I suggest you look at the lyrics. Because what you just heard, and you see in the lyrics in Dirty Diana, it's like, oh, she did do that. She did do that. You know, even if Michael and her were in love, it doesn't negate the fact that he was groomed as a very young boy. You have so many pictures of Diana kissing Michael Jackson as a little boy, just constantly kissing him, kissing him, kissing him, kissing him. No grown woman should be kissing your son like that, with her titties all fucking hanging out. What the fuck you think that is? So, and listen, when I do my research, I don't go by one source, okay? I go by multiple fucking sources. Multiple fucking sources. It's me consuming content. Okay, this
I
is
don't
interesting.
think it's appropriate for a mother of two to be doing OnlyFans with her kids in the next room. And when they're filming a porno, their kid comes in and wants to talk to you, and you say filming in fucking progress. I don't think that's fucking appropriate either. I don't think it's appropriate that you didn't feed your kids. I don't think a lot of things are appropriate.
Let me go here. Okay, let me go here. Okay, let me go here. Okay, when I research something, I don't do it for my channel. I don't do it for fame. I do it for the sheer enjoyment in knowledge, because knowledge is power. Now, I am one of those people that believe Michael Jackson faked his death. I very much am. Like, okay, let me go back to the Diana Ross, because I'm sorry, my memory is not linear. Um, fuck. Anyway, that went through my head. I'm sorry, it just went away. I apologize. But the more you research Michael's life, the more you realize how used he was, how manipulated he was, how he gave up on love so many times because of the fucking music and. Like, Diana Ross refused to marry Michael because of the age difference, the 14 years age difference. She refused. You know, she said it was a bad look publicly. But it's like, this is where it's like that line, you know, because there comes a point where they're both adults. You know, and they're both dating each other and fucking each other and shit.
No! You're so disgusting. What about the 15-year-old you had sex with when you were 18? What about the homeless man you brought into your parents' house? Yeah, you've made some less than savory pics yourself. Plus the wet-brained carcass that you've got sitting next to you. Savory pic, bitch.
Obviously, they were in love together. I mean, what would have happened? Like, really, like realistically, what would have happened if Michael Jackson and Diana Ross actually married despite their age boundaries?
Yeah, there is a
Like,
new channel. Just give wait shit. I'll have it for you in just a second.
would the media have exploded? Would she have been called a cougar, a cradle robber? Uh, you know, but like both of them have talked about the regret of not staying with each other. Like both of them. So it's like, I guess it's a good lesson for people. Never put fame over love. You know?
That's Rev. I don't have Shanny's new channel, or if she has a channel yet. Um, as soon as I find out what it is, I will let you know.
It's very interesting if you start digging into Michael's life. You know? He has multiple kids, not just Prince, Paris, and BG. He also has Howard Jackson, or well, he's not Howard Jackson technically. You know, you got Omar Body. Like this stuff was admitted by the family. Like there's actual clips of these things being admitted. Okay, so you go to Michael Jackson's second wife, Debbie Rowe, the one who had Paris and Prince. The interesting thing about that is Debbie Rowe, years after Michael Jackson died. Yeah, I've seen evidence of contrary. But anyway.
You don't think he passed away? I think he passed. And it was sad. And I have. Ah, shit. It's just complicated. It's complicated.
Ever since he died, Debbie Rose said that.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
And this had to hurt the children so fucking bad.
Shut up, Shanny. Grown-ups are talking. Hey, Blue, how you doing, hon? Give me just a second to be there. Let me let that play while I get the link.
Debbie Rose said that Michael Jackson was not the biological father of Prince and Paris. And I believe it. They don't look like anyone in the family. They look white. Let's just be honest. You know, you think you get some like cappuccino complexion or something from a mixed child. But then again, it's like, look at me. I'm white is white. And I'm mixed. So, did Debbie Rowe tell the truth? She also said that she drugged Michael and she got him addicted to drugs to control him. And
Shut up, Shanny. Okay, Mayor McCheese Dick. Mayor McDouchebag. Mayor McDingleberry.
All right, I need to make a correction in regards to the money situation between me and John, because there was a mistake on my fault, totally my fault this time. I made a mistake. I didn't factor in anything, and then plus everybody, and John got it mixed up too. So let me clarify the money situation. I spent $2,000 going to New Jersey. $1,500 that was given to me by the backers, plus $500 of my own out of my bank account. Okay, so that's $2,000 completely wasted because John, he refused to stop.
Wait. Because he refused to get an apartment. You knew he refused to get an apartment. You knew he wasn't going to get an apartment, you son of a bitch. And yet you invited yourself there anyway. You invited yourself. So, fuck off. Fuck off.
Eating fast food. After I begged him to stop eating fast food, he continued to eat fast food. And me telling him, John, we need a plan. It's gonna cost me all my money. We need a plan. And they wouldn't do it. He flat refused to get a place. Now he'll say, oh, well, I got that rinky-dink little tiny one room that isn't even big enough. I mean, it was a converted closet, for fuck's sake. And then he wouldn't let me talk to the owner. I didn't get a chance to talk to nobody about nothing.
Who gives a shit? It's a fucking room. I'd have lived in a converted garage. I would have lived in a basement. I would have lived anywhere that had a cot, let alone a bed. You son of a bitch. You were sleeping in your car. Anything's better than sleeping in your car.
Because John was doing everything, and I couldn't talk to nobody. I couldn't interact with nobody. And then when I did interact with anybody, all he did was bitch at me and saying, "You're cock blocking me." No, I just want to interact with people. I want to talk to people, John. That's what I do. I talk to people. Anyway, the point is that I have to make a financial correction here, okay? Because I spent $2,000. Now, John maintains that he gave me a grand total of $864 via various reasons, you know. And he bought me lunch a few times. That's true. So when you add it all together, though, Out of the $2,000 that I've spent, though, he still owes me $1,100, give or take. Roughly $1,100. Okay, so there is no reason, none, zero, why he can't give me the $300 that I asked for in order for me to get to my cousins. None. Because even if he gives me $300, he's still, what is it, $600, $700 to the good?
Who gives a shit? It's his fucking money. You entitled son of a bitch. That's not your damn money. You're acting like he's holding your money hostage. What the fuck is wrong with you? Then act like you're being damn generous by saying, well, all I want's $300. Then you're going to want something else. Then you're going to want something else. Then you're going to want something else. And it's going to keep going. You fucking parasite. I hope he doesn't give you another damn dime. But I know he's stupid, and he's probably going to give you something else.
He's still 700 or 800, excuse me, 800 to the good. He's still 800 to the good, because if all things being equal, he should give me the $1,100 back that I've spent, on going there and being a total waste of my time. A complete and total waste of my time. And I think that's only fair. That's not being, I'm not being, not being outlandish or anything about it. That's just plain numbers, right? Just plain simple numbers. So, I mean, really, he should just give me the $1,100 to my Cash App, and then all things are square. We're square at that point, John. We're absolutely square at that point. Never bring it up again. Never, no big deal. Not, no problems. Just want to be square, right? So, give me the $1,100, or at least give me $300, so I can get to my cousin. I'm
That's what
only
he
2
needs.
days away from my cousin.
That's
for
what he
fuck's sake.
needs.
Help me out here, dude. Give me the $1,100 you owe me, or at least give me $300, so I can get to my cousin.
You know what? I got $600 in the bank that I haven't touched. I'm saving it for a gem and mineral show. That's right. I don't ordinarily talk about money on here, but I'm saving it. I have been saving this money for this gem and mineral show, and I want to buy some beautiful pieces. I want some beautiful pieces to go in my living room. And some good pieces of crystal to add to my collection. And I'm going to tell you right now, Helton, you ain't getting a thin dime. You ain't getting a dime. I'd sooner burn my money than give it to you. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to be making a contribution to Boys Town. I'll make it in your name instead of giving you instead of contributing to you. I'll make a contribution in your name.
I don't think it's asking too much. Because obviously, I was there with you, man. Totally.
Hey, wondering how you doing?
Never got a job. Never got a resume.
How you doing? Love you too, baby.
Never got nothing. Hey, I mean, you wanted to put me in a converted closet, and didn't even want to let me talk to the owner of the place or nothing. How the hell am I supposed to know when to pay the rent? How the hell am I supposed to know what to pay or when to pay it or any of that if I don't talk to the owner? Common sense here. Anyways, I just thought I'd clarify the money situation so that we're all on the same page here. John still owes me $1,100, but if he'll give me $300, I'll settle for that, and I'll be on my way. If he'll give me the $300 on my Cash App, I won't bring up the rest of it. We'll call it even. But he needs to give me the $300 on my Cash App, and then we're square. Okay? I could ask for the whole $1,100.
I would, but I already have 2 dogs and 4 cats. We just adopted two kittens from the Humane Society. Jax and Little Bit. They are the most playful, affectionate, maddening creatures that I have ever laid my eyes on. And it's a good thing they make kittens cute.
But I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to be nice, and not ask for the whole $1,100 if he'll just give me $300 to get me to my cousin.
You're full of shit.
That's it. That's all I need. Okay. So now we've got all the money things squared away. That's the end of it. That's it. So let's see if John does the right thing and gives me the full $1,100 or at least $300 so I can get to my cousin. I don't know if he will, but we'll try.
I bet he isn't even 90 IQ. Wow. I hope John does tell him to fuck off. All right, we're going to head back to the Shanster. I'm not saying shit. Oh, hell no. Shit. Shit. I forgot to switch the tab. Damn it. Pulled it back a little bit. God, she is just so annoying.
Did Debbie Rowe tell the truth? Debbie Rowe also said that she drugged Michael and she got him addicted to drugs to control him. And it's just like everyone always wants to take advantage of Michael. They always have some angle, some
Me either.
some
That's
purpose,
payday for me.
some reason to fucking use the guy, even in his death.
Me either. It's payday for me.
People are still after his money. They're still after the estate. And that's what's really so sad about this culture is so many people focus on money, fame, fortune, whatever, instead of heart. Like, where is your spirit? Why is money so important you're willing to fucking backstab every fucking person just to get your way to, like, the top? Like, that's fucked up, man.
Well, basically, you took Rev, sucked him dry, and you're about to leave him a husk. That's pretty fucked up. A good parasite never kills the host. You develop a symbiotic relationship, dumbass.
You know, and so many people used him this way, trying to get him to the top. And then men and women sexualized the fuck out of him because some men thought that Michael was gay. Michael was not gay. You know, during the child molestation hearings, it was pretty clear that the pornography in his house was girls. Both with fingerprints on Michael and his brother. So they were looking at fucking Playboy, Hustler together
That
and enjoying
reminds
that
me.
shit. Whatever. That's their fucking thing. I ain't here to judge.
That reminds me. I want to remind everybody that there will be 2 special Bat After Darks back to back on Halloween night and on November 1st. Halloween night, there will be a costume party. We're just going to sit back, relax, watch some shanty or whatever the hell else, or talk or whatever, and have a good old time. Get shit faced together. It's a party. Second one is going to be my birthday party. Yeah, I'm going to celebrate being 58. Yeah, let's celebrate the last part of me not being old. Well, I am old, but I officially hit old at 60. Next one is 59. Then I think it'll hit. Anyhow, it'll be my 58th birthday. I want y'all to come out and bring lots of presents. Both both shindigs will kick off at 8 o'clock. Be there.
But, woo! I'll tell you what. The Michael Jackson rabbit hole is probably the best, fantastic, glorious, entertaining show I have ever seen. And it's like almost like each time you go a little deeper in the Michael Jackson universe, it's like you're unlocking a key to new truth, and it's like, whoa. And oh man, telling you, if you want to do the iceberg thing, look at the work of Michael Jackson. It's trippy. You'll be like, whoa. Because, like, there's actual evidence that he's alive. There's actual evidence of him playing different types of people in different disguises and stuff. He used to do disguises all the time back in the 80s, 90s, 2000s.
Then me and Mandalorian will be celebrating our birthdays. It'll be a Mandalorian bat birthday special. And if Mandalorian is feeling so inclined, she can come up since she's a birthday girl.
70s. Like, there's so many stories, there's just so much information, and it's a really good ride. The whole Michael Jackson iceberg is a really good fucking ride. I'll tell you what, for entertainment's sake.
Well, I'll tell you what's really interesting to me is the involvement of this individual.
Ah, The Weeknd.
Okay?
The first album he did, Dirty Diana.
Well, what it was, and it's phenomenal, because I've listened to it probably a couple times already. I knew nothing about that shit that The Weeknd did a fucking... He deconstructed Dirty Diana, and he did like this industrial goth remix of it. And holy shit, is it good. If you guys have that, well, a lot of you have, because the video has 10 million views on YouTube.
I believe The Weeknd is Michael Jackson and his work combined with the other guy.
Yeah, he's working with him.
I believe that.
This guy is not Michael Jackson. That is not Michael Jackson, period. Okay?
There is plenty of proof.
He's a real guy, and he's working with Michael.
Here's the thing.
He is, I think.
The Weeknd's Canadian, okay? Straight fucking Canadian. Here's the thing about Canada. There is significant evidence that Michael Jackson has a place in Canada. They've talked about how he looked, how he sounded, and his bodyguards.
It's all speculation, isn't it? Well, sorta. But look, there's evidence that Michael is making music now.
I could give you the Instagram if you'd like.
If you listen to this remix that The Weeknd did 13 years ago,
You disgusting worm. You're revolting. You know that? You are just downright revolting. Blech. Yeah, I can do it too. I'll barf on you.
it sounds like Michael has added new vocals.
Yep.
That's a clue for you if you're a hyper fan. If you know if you know Michael so well that you're like an encyclopedia of Michael, which that Pearl Jr. lady, she's awesome. She should get a shout out.
She should.
You look hot as shit.
Thank you.
You look so hot.
Thank you.
Fuck me. Anyway.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's what I think when I look at Shanny. Holy shit.
That's what Diana thought about Michael Jackson.
See how? No, I'm not even going to talk about this. You can. My opinions will be turned into I want to attract minors. I'm not going to do it.
No, Michael Jackson was in love with her, but it doesn't negate that she groomed him since he was a little boy.
I agree with that stance, and I would say nothing else.
But they were in love in the 80s when they were both adults, so how do you deal with that?
The only thing that I'm going to say to everybody, and if you understand different times and different cultures, okay, I have a song on my playlist, which I want to just start pimping that to everybody on Apple and like follow me on Apple Music. And get a following on there. That's really weird. But do it. On my big playlist, I have a song. It's from my mom's time, and it's by Gary Puckett and the Union Gap Band, and it's called "Young Girl." Now, if you look at those lyrics, the song is exactly what it's telling men. Look, it doesn't even matter if that 16-year-old looks at you and wants you. It doesn't matter. There's a line, and you don't cross that as an older man. That's what that song teaches. You might be looking me in the eye like you want to fucking put me in the bed with you right now. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a child. Underneath all that makeup, you're a little girl. You get it?
That's the same with Michael.
But see,
He was
now,
a little boy.
But now we have music that glorifies taking advantage of a 16-year-old girl.
Well, we
Okay.
had television shows.
But you're hot.
Listen, we had television shows back in the 60s and 70s where children were pretending dating grown women, and that was fucking okay.
See? Exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? What the actual fuck are you talking about, you stupid bitch? The fuck out of here.
Nowadays, no. No, we call it what we see it as, grooming. Her kissing on him like she does.
Right.
When he was a little boy.
I know. This is a super deep subject that if you even start to enter the door of talking about certain things, you're going to get a yellow video.
That's okay. This is an important subject
It
to be
is.
talked about.
I totally agree.
Because it's showing what kind of damage people have done to Michael and how much they've used him, manipulated him, and treated him like fucking shit.
The way
Back in my day, she still didn't have teeth. Because she'd been born. Get it?
His whole goddamn life.
the way I see
Around
it is that
forever.
Diana Ross definitely contributed to his syndrome of wanting to be escaped into a different world.
Yes.
She played a part in that.
No, his biggest enemies in his life was his dad and Diana Ross. Damaged him mentally so fucking bad.
I think that's fucking true. I mean, you have this woman like saying, well, I'm your mom and I'm your sister and we fuck. That is not, like, what is that?
It's even in Catherine Jackson's book, autobiography, talking about how she completely was disgusted of the relationship between Diana and Michael.
Yeah.
She fucked him when he was a little boy.
Oh my God. Shit, there's no situation that's normal that you have another
You
boy
son of a
that's 12
bitch.
years old.
How do you know? How do you know? You are gross. I hate you. I hate you. Somebody throw this big fat bitch in a wood chipper.
Old, and he's living with this woman,
This grown ass
a grown ass woman, and it's not related.
This is fucking Diddy Usher shit,
It
man.
is.
This is what they did to Justin Bieber.
Michael was groomed just like the rest of them. And then in the later parts of his life, when he's older, they tried to make him a groomer. They tried to make him. They did it to him. And they wanted him to touch kids, but he didn't because he was like, no.
He beat every court case. So if you think he's fucking a child molester, just know he beat every fucking court case.
There was no
And it wasn't
evidence.
because he was rich, because those motherfuckers were after him.
There was absolutely no evidence that he touched any fucking kids at all. And the ones that did say that he did this shit had motivation to do it. Why? Money? Because they were scum, poor fucks.
Okay?
And I'm not judging the poor, but I'm saying some people that are poor are willing to do some really bad shit. And they lied on Michael to get money.
I mean, listen, I'm 42 years old. I've been watching Michael and been seeing this shit my whole fucking entire life.
That's right. How you doing?
So I know what I'm fucking talking about. These things that happened on TV, I saw.
That's right.
When it happened.
The next layer of this really bothers me. This part of it really bothers me is Paris. What the fuck is going on with her?
She realizes he's not her bio dad and it's fucking her up.
It shattered her heart.
Yeah.
But she had a
No, that bitch Debbie Rowe had to fucking say that shit after Michael died and killed Paris in the heart. There's some weird shit between Macaulay Culkin and Paris, though.
Oh no, yeah, and he's her godfather. Holy shit,
she's being groomed too.
They're wanting.
Macaulay Culkin's groomed Paris.
He did. Okay, what's the age difference, Macaulay Culkin and Paris? 20 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Macaulay, dude.
Oh my god, y'all are so fucking gross. You guys are so fucking gross to even think about this shit. Y'all have way, way, way too much time on your hands. This chair. You need to go fuck yourself. Oh my god, y'all are gross.
What the fuck?
They tattooed spoons on their arms because they were doing heroin together.
She's sitting like basically, okay, the picture is Macaulay is like this, okay?
And she's like,
no, she's above him.
Yeah.
So I was gonna reenact it. He's basically like this on the couch, like wasted, right? She's up like this above him with bunny ears, like she fucked the shit out of him. There's no way they didn't fuck that day. Mm-hmm. She's got bunny ears on and looking like all like, oh my god, yeah.
I'm switching this. I'm sorry, I can't take this anymore. We'll pick this up later when I am not so wound up. Here we go.
I can't see you.
broken. Because she took his firstborn child. Because of a jealous woman called Sarah. Even though she fucked the Pharaoh.
What?
You want to get real here.
Let's talk about Abraham, folks.
That line hit me like a freaking brick. What about Abraham? Michael, damn. Shit. You're fucking right. What about Abraham? No one ever fucking considers Abraham with this Gaza war. He like put all of you on Earth. All of you.
Oh, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, have a good night, Derek. Yeah. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Okay. Abrupt subject change. All right, nothing there. Let's see. Please notice me.
Who's got my money? Who's got my money? Blue's got my money. Blue's got my money. And he wants to accuse me of being a racist.
You
Sure,
are
but he doesn't have
racist.
to pay me back my money. Blue, where's my money? You stupid spoiled whore.
Dinner because I'm lazy and I never cook.
Oh, please.
Do you need a drink?
I had a drink myself.
Okay. You need water.
Blue, do you have a woman who cooks for you? Blue.
In fact, I do.
A woman who cooks for you?
Yes.
Blue, blue, get him, blue.
No, because you don't like women, and women hate you because you hate women.
He does not hate women. He happens to love women. God damn you, Blue.
Delicious. Oh my god. Mmm. Mmm. So savory. Oh my god. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
God, he sounds like a hog.
Mmm.
Sounds like a hog in a trough.
Oh my god. So delicious. So delicious. Oh my god. Mm. 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 It's like an orgasm
Leave Blue
in
alone.
my mouth. Mm. Mm.
Leave Blue alone, butt spider.
It was like
That's a good idea.
it was like touching God. It was like tasting ambrosia. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Oh boy. Okay. Now it's time for a poll.
You're the one who's just like Von Helton. You're eating on
Let him
cam
blue.
just like him.
Woo!
You're also a racist. You're also a felon who's wanted in
How about I
California.
have
What?
I have teeth?
No, you don't. Those are false teeth. Those are dentures. Those are not teeth. Oh, wow. You're so classy there, Helton. Very classy. You're making me sick.
Oh my god. You know, when you're dealing with teriyaki chicken, He just does. Then again, I haven't been cooking teriyaki chicken much.
You might need to get another bag of it from Sam's Club. Do that tomorrow.
I should actually cut this into pieces before I chow down on it.
Who eats more like a pig in a trough? Helton, J Prick, Rev, or whoever else I put on that damn poll.
Daddy does not know how to listen to Gracie's sitting beside me now.
Fuck, this is delicious.
Speak of the devil and she appears. God, what a
Now my pajamas
pig.
are dirty.
What a fucking pig, man. This guy like needs a bib. He truly does. He needs a fucking bib. He's got no fucking hand-eye coordination whatsoever. That's just fucking sad. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with you, Corky?
It's incredibly moist, actually.
I don't know.
Damn, that's good meat.
Oh my
Von
God.
Helton could be sitting there on live camera, eating a delicious meal made by Mouse with his children there. If only he would have been a good fucking human being. Oh, I gotta poke the beast.
Okay, let's do another one since we got a poll going. Let's see. Let me put on some mood music.
My name is Nick, and I look funky. When it comes to streams, I am a junkie. I did not come to get a job. When you hear my whining, it'll bring you down. Anyway. Anyway. I just can't relieve this itch to have a tantrum, throw weight around. When I do nothing, I'm just a clown. Wow. Anyway.
I'm just a
No matter what, I'll never work. If you remind me, I'll call you a jerk. I deserve the best of all the best. Leave all the leavings for all the rest. I am the king of my domain. I'm ruling over all things insane. If I quote books, I get them shook. I slam them shut and bust a nut. Anyway.
But yeah, I'm going to strip clubs. Spending all that fucking disability money on strip clubs. That's right. Fuck the taxpayers. Fuck you people. You hard-working schmucks. I'm gonna live into your expectations. See how many fucking views I get like that, huh? Yeah. What if you lose your disability money? Well, then I guess I'll have to steal another house, won't I? Yeah. There's no stopping me. You want me to be a monster? I can be a monster. You want me to look down to your expectations? Motherfuckers, I'll do it. I'll fucking live so far down of your expectations. You ain't seen nothing yet. You think stealing a house is all I'm capable of?
Okay, I got a little something something. Yay, I shared the tab this time.
Alrighty. The little red sign says, "We are live, we are live, we are live," and it is so. And it
You can fuck off now.
would appear that Stu Peters and Nick Fuentes now has egg on their face because the Palestinians, of which Hamas is a part, are executing people in the most gruesomest ways possible, live on camera for the whole world to see. Oops. Sorry, Stu. Sorry, Nick. Guess you guys went with the wrong horse. Now, Am I just absolutely enthralled with Israel and the Jewish people? No, of course not. But I'm not going to side with terrorists. The PLO is a terrorist organization, folks. Don't you guys know that? Is Google broken where you live? Apparently. Get a big jug of water. I'll strap it to the back of the car or something. I think I got a rack on top of this thing. If I have rack dog food for the doggy and because obviously they bet on the wrong horse now, didn't they? All these people are so mistreated. Yeah, they're so mistreated. They're slaughtering people in the streets as we speak, probably. Because it's getting dark here, which means it's getting daylight over there. So yeah, they're probably doing it in the street as we speak. Water to last us through the desert, which is probably not a bad idea, considering that going through the desert is not easy. And so hopefully this person comes through and does exactly what they promised to do, and gives me the $200 to get some dog food and get some gas and get a big jug of water. I'll strap it to the back of the car.
You're going to need more than one jug of water there, partner. And you're going to need a cooler with some ice in it. Trust me. Well, if you want to drink piss warm water, that's on you. Fuck it. Do what you want, buddy.
Or something. I think I got a rack on top of this thing. If I have a rack on top of this thing, I'll just mount it on top of the rack. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Anyways, it is 3 minutes in, 3 minutes 39 seconds in, 3:41, and we are moving and grooving, wheeling and dealing. Apparently, Trump and Putin are in the midst of doing discussions on ending the Ukraine war. Now, obviously, we
You
now
know what?
know
It's too
that
bad that I'm so far east because I would want in on that action. I would. I ain't got nothing but what time. Yep, I'd be there with my cell phone. Hey, asshole! Hey, you know your name. Good deal.
that the president of the Ukraine is not real. He's a crisis actor, and
I didn't pause him. It's crapper net.
sorry about that. Yeah, I froze. The internet's cutting out on me. Is saying
Yeah, it happens when you don't pay for internet. You see, I pay for internet. It still takes a dump on me every now and then, like it did whenever I was having a stream. It took a complete shit. Thanks. See, I pay for internet. So my internet connection is real good, see? That's how that works. When you got to beg or borrow an internet connection, then you get what you get.
No, the gods did not strike Von down. The drug cartels got Bond. No, they didn't. This is what Bond sees in his dreams. Yeah, there you go. Spam haul ass to Slapstick City. Yeah, it will get the Bond raging. Yeah. Are we all tapped into Bond's dream? Yes, yes, you are. Who sent him money? Yes, I'm alive. Who sent who money? Nobody sent me any money, but there has been a few people sent me money. I had an excellent day today. I
Hey, all
ran
my
into some
mirrors, how
people
you
that were
doing?
catching the bus, and they were very courteous and decided to donate to move me down.
Shut up. Vaughn got kicked out of a gas station for being a general nuisance and loitering in the place. Yes. Yeah, he was kind of pissed about that. You can't loiter, you dick.
The road. Wasn't that nice of them? Now, why is it that people in the real world keep owning you trolls, man? Why is that? Why do people in the real world keep owning you guys? Why is that? Hmm? Could it be because they're not corrupted by the bullshit y'all spew out of your fucking mouths every time I'm around? Could that be it? Maybe. I think that's it. Anyways, we're gonna see if
No, they see a pathetic old man who can't take care of himself and are giving you money because they feel sorry for you. I would feel terrible. My pride would be fucking demolished. Not you, though. You'll take it.
we're gonna see if Samantha Suarez, I think that's her name. Let me check to make sure here. Yeah, Samantha Suarez. Hopefully, she will keep her word and get me the stuff that, because they don't know you. Well, there you go. Vaughn, please tell me you're in Oklahoma. I'm getting there. Oklahoma. I'm getting there. Why? What's happening in Alabama? Sweet home Alabama.
Shut
Lord, yeah.
up.
Lord, I'm coming home to
Oh,
you. Here I come, Alabama. Actually, Arkansas, but you know. What is going to happen, Sammy? Why don't you just tell me? I'm a few bars, man. Bon, where's the nearest Walmart? I know you ain't smart with money. I don't want to send you money. You'll blow it. Well, then why make a promise? Okay, if you make a promise to send me money, and then you back out of it, then what does that say about you?
well, they probably never intended on giving you shit to begin with, or that he gave it to you right then, unless they were waiting to get paid. And today is payday. Yep, today is payday for a lot of folks. And, can't everybody support you? You got to stand on your crusty feet there, pal.
So, in other words, you got me to do this live for nothing. They deported her, huh? Okay, well. If she doesn't send in 5 minutes, boot her and block her. Well, bankings are collapses. Okay. I'll buy Illinois. Illinois buy 200 at Walmart. What? IL buy 200 at Walmart. Illinois buys 200 at Walmart. What are you talking about? Todd said you reached out to him and asked for money. No, I did not reach out to Todd Malico for money. No, I did not. That's an absolute fucking lie.
Yeah, you did.
That's an absolute lie. I did not reach out to Todd Malico for money. No, I did not. That's an absolute fucking
Yeah, you
lie.
fucking did. He was in my chat and he
If
told
she
me
buys
you
your
fucking
stuff at
did.
Walmart, you still have that stuff. Well, here's the thing. How the fuck is she going to get it to me?
You know, you stupid bastard. He was in my chat and told me that you did. And he wouldn't lie. Not about this. I don't think he would lie to me anyway. I don't think he's lying. Why would he say that? You are trying desperately to get money, you fuck.
Well, I don't have a Walmart. I got a Kroger, but not a Walmart. I got a Kroger. Well, I don't think they call it Kroger here anymore, do they? Do they still call it Kroger here? Will you visit Todd in Oklahoma? No, I'm not going to visit Todd in Oklahoma. Holy shit, are you crazy? I ain't wasting my damn money. I don't have the gas for it. No way. I don't have the gas for it, man. All right, go lay down, dog. Go lay down, Chirpy. See, there's the Chirpy dog. All right, go lay down. You had a busy day today, man. You should be resting. I don't know why you're not resting.
Because he wants to go out and walk
Walmart has
around.
Zoom, kind of like something, whatever.
You know what? He's cooped up in that fucking car that's piled up to the fucking brim with shit. He probably wants to get out and walk around. Why don't you take him and walk around, you old fuck?
Now, see, Samantha Suarez, I thought.
Yeah, I called him an old fuck. He's only 4 years older than me. He acts like an old fuck. So I'm calling him an old fuck.
He was going to put $200 on my PayPal or my Cash App
Hey, Iris,
so that
this
I
is
could go get the
Smooth
dog food,
Toaster.
get
How
the
you
gas,
doing?
get the water. You know, but apparently you lied, or at least I misinterpreted you, right? It's always something. Can you afford one piece of plywood? You can set up a glory hole in the back of the truck. Yeah, there you go. Gold went up to 200 today. Well, good for gold. What state am I in? I'm in the state of denial. That good? That good for you? Found some lady named Linda Butter told me you got her pregnant. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she did. Samantha was picked up by ice. Yeah, I'm sure. Damn, you guys are rough tonight. I'm gonna have to start removing. I have to start removing some. Yay. Yep, got to start removing some people. What state are you in? I'm in the state of denial.
Yeah, I would say that.
Glory hole, huh, Samantha? Okay, yeah, well, I don't do that shit. I'm not a sick puppy. Can you DoorDash? I got a friend who crosses state lines and DoorDashes whenever. Well, good for them. Oh, hey, Firefly, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Von, be nice. Are you in Ohio? No, I'm not in Kentucky either. Not in either one of them guys. Holy shit, it's Rabbi. Hi, Rabbi. How the hell are you doing? Is it true that if you pray at the Remy's grave, you get something from God? Is that true, or is John just pulling my leg there, Rebby? Is he just pulling my leg, or is he telling the truth there? Who's telling the truth, man? I need to know the truth, man. Yeah, I'm way beyond Ohio and Kentucky, Rosie. Lord, Ohio and Kentucky was what, a month ago? That was a month ago. Only if you're a Jew. Well, there you go. That's how it is. He's a fake Jew. Oh, okay, Sammy, whatever. Hey, what's going on? He's pulling your hose. Okay, well, if that were true, don't you think everyone would do it? Yeah, I would. I was gonna say if it is true, my happy ass is gonna go find the Rebbe's gravesite because I need to get my shit back. You know.
I hate you. I don't say that enough in a stream. I hate you. I hate you. I do. You suck. You suck on ice. You just suck. You are the suck nexus of the fucking universe. You know that, Vaughn? I used to think Shani was the suck nexus of the universe. You are the nexus of suck in the universe. You are. You're like a giant nexus of suck.
It's good to visit the gravesite of a great rabbi to pray to Hashem. You can't be Gentile and do this. Well, I guess I don't know. John says they let pagans over there all the time. I don't believe it for 1 second, but that's what he said. Because I imagine if pagans were around that would be desecration, wouldn't it? Sammy's the expert. Is that desecration? If a pagan is around a Rebbe's gravesite, isn't that desecration? Just go back to Jersey. What, and freeze to death? Are you crazy? I ain't gonna freeze to death, man. I'll freeze to death. You heard what John said. His fucking toes were turning purple. Sammy says it is desecration, so there you have it, folks. Straight from a Jew living in Israel. So there you go. Now you've got the answer, folks. The real one. All right, very well. Anywho, Mon, you as a pagan may visit the Rebbe, but only if you direct your prayers to Hashem and respect the norms of the place. Well, Sammy just said it's desecration, so that ends that. Because Sammy lives in Israel. Sammy is Orthodox. He would know, or at least I think he's Orthodox. Would I convert to ask the Rebbe? No, I would not. I will never go back. I will never go back to monotheism. After knowing what I know based on historical accuracy, archaeology, cryptozoology, and various and sundry other things, I would never go back to monotheism.
There you have it, straight from the Vaughn. Helton. We got to qualify that because we got a Vaughn Beardo in the chat. Helton considers himself a scholar, a historian, a cryptozoologist, all this shit. I wouldn't even consider myself an amateur rock hound, really. I just like rocks. And I like to read about them, and I like to look at them. And their colors make me feel good. Just like my kitties. Woke up to Jax this morning. He come up under my chin and was purring real loud at 2 this morning. It's funny as shit.
No. Am I pegging? What do you mean by pegging? What do you mean by pegging, man? All right, so let's see. I started this hearsay to get $200 for the doggy, and apparently I'm not getting $200 for the doggy. So What do we get for donations? You get my undying gratitude, and you get Sharpie's undying gratitude because we'll be alive instead of dead, right? Pegging is a home. Oh, I was pegging. I said I was pegging. No, I didn't say. I'll ask for what, Sammy? What's going on? What's going to happen, Sammy? Tell me what's going to happen. Tell me true. What is cryptozoology? Yeah, cryptozoology is a state of confusion. There you go.
He thinks he knows all these things. He thinks he's really smart. He thinks he has a 190 IQ. Well, this is my take on his IQ. You half it, then you half it again. Then you have his IQ. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not being facetious. I don't think his IQ is above 60. And negate the fact that he's a rotten human being. Don't know what those words are, Von Helton? Google it.
Tell me why this is a land of confusion. Well, this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. You said, and let's stop trying to make this a place worth living in. Now, Sammy, I'm not going to have anybody up on dock. I'm tired of getting porn bombed. All I do is get
Hey,
porn
Mr.
bombed.
All It Know.
Well, tell me what it is. Then is it war? John's live, Sammy. Did you know that John's live? I just got a message. I'll try worshiping Bon and see how it goes. Okay, well you do that. Russia did what? I heard Trump and,
I've been
and
saying
Putin are
that.
in a it's what's war? What's war? What's war? What are you talking about? Putin and Trump are talking. Or they were. A big collapse. Big collapse of what? Big collapse of what? Well, tell me true. Tell me true. What are you going to do? Tell me true. Tell me true. Venezuela. What about Venezuela? What about it?
You know, I've been tuning you out for the last 3 minutes. I find your videos go down much easier that way. You know, just if I tune you out and talk to the audience. But then again, if I do that, then it completely defeats the purpose of showing your damn videos.
I remember you from Blog TV. Well, thank you. Would you care to donate? I need $200 to go see my cousin in Arizona, and I'm kind of
Wow.
stuck in the mud here at the moment. So if you would kindly donate to my cat.
Wow. 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 You come, don't you? It wasn't crass enough that you asked him to donate. You asked him for it wasn't crass enough that you asked for an amount. You asked for 200 fucking dollars like you were asking him for a cigarette. Keep it classy, Helton.
Cash App or my PayPal, that would be greatly appreciated. I really do need the help. Not even kidding. Russia and China did what, Sammy? You're telling me in single words here. The Tudor Times. Yeah, I could sure use the help, man. Well, how about they're spiking metals? Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Sam is a PS troll, talking about you and John like you were scum. He has money and laughs at you. You should block him. Is it true, Sam? Do you have a lot of money? Because if you have a lot of money and you're not donating, ooh, that don't sound good. It's incoming. Okay. Well, I know it's coming. I just don't know when. Excuse me. I know there's a banking collapse coming. I just don't know when it's coming. I got no money, Vaughn. Okay, well, alrighty then. Soon. Yeah, well, that's what everybody says, though. Everybody says soon. Soon.
Yeah.
Everybody says soon. I got 62 views and no likes. What's up with that shit? Come on, folks, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the share button, hit the donate button, hit every button you can find. hit all the buttons. They don't cost anything. Unless you now if you register on my channel, that'll cost you money. But everything else is free. Don't cost anything. We are going to die every generation. Probably. I give you a like. Okay, thank you, Sammy. How old am I? I don't know. Well, see, here's the problem. It depends on who you talk to.
Bitch, you are 62 years old. Knock the shit off.
I mean, if you talk to the gods and the goddesses of creation, they will tell you that I'm probably about 450 to 500 years old because of my
Well, you kind of look it. You kind of look it.
my past lives, right? Now, if you talk to somebody in this plane of existence, they will tell you that I'm 62 years old. However, if you talk to somebody from previous planes of existence, they would probably tell you that I'm far older than that. So it really kind of depends on your perspective and where you're coming from. You know? Am I still married to Andrea? Unfortunately, no. The trolls and CPS drove Andrea insane, sadly. You're 42? Okay, well, we have an open panel, not to cowards. Are you a coward or we dare you to jump? What? The asylum is live. I don't care whether the asylum is live or not. That don't bother me a bit. I don't give a shit about whether the asylum is live. I'm live, and that's all that matters. 42, just a pup. Yeah, there you go. 42. I'm going to be 62 here in just a few more days. The 24th, I will be 62 years old. I'm 526 years old. Well, there you go, Blue.
That's a nasty fucking cough. Taking anything for it? Probably not. Probably caught it from being filthy, nasty, disgusting.
I slept longer than 42 years. Yeah, there you go. Hard to get work in my industry. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
Oh my god.
If I donate,
Blue!
can you play Left 4 Dead? No, I can't play Left 4 Dead. I don't have anything hooked up. What do you think of the Mars City? I didn't know you sent me a Mars video. I didn't know you sent me one. How much for you? Yeah, there you go. That's a good question. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Come on, baby, let the free your soul. Yeah, Noam, were you on Mars? Dude. 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 The dude was banned. Wait a minute, I didn't want to ban the dude. I hit the wrong damn button.
Stupid.
Dude, let me try to unban you and then you can come back. I didn't mean to unban you, dude. I meant to ban that damn spammer. Yes, I miss gaming. I haven't had my PC hooked up for months now, and so obviously I miss gaming. I miss gaming a lot. Hey, has that guy?
I was playing just yesterday, and I'm going to play again today after I get off here. And I'm going to get a lot more buzzed before I play. I might even stream it. So be looking out for that.
The husband of Carrie Board housewife, as he finally showed his DD-214. I do not know.
Who cares? He ain't got to show nothing. He doesn't have to show anything. I'm sorry. He doesn't. Now, I know some things about yours truly, but that doesn't matter. He doesn't have to show it.
I do not know. I haven't heard anything. I guess if I hear something, I'll let you know. I haven't heard anything. Like a house hippo. What did you say in your Carrie video? You are a vet. Because I am.
You're not.
Because I am.
No, you're not.
There's a lot of shit about me you don't know. Isn't that amazing? Oh, wait, you just been listening to trolls? Yeah, that was a stupid move.
No, I'm a vet. You are a joke. You're a washout. 9 months in service. Didn't even finish your contract. How does that feel? How does that feel? Especially to know a woman did something you could not. Twice.
Never listen to trolls and haters, man. Always come to me about shit. Hey, 7 gram. How you doing? What's up? Yeah, of course I'm going to tell him I'm a vet. Raven, hello. You know plenty. You don't know shit. Let me tell you exactly what you know. You know whatever the trolls tell you. That's what you know. I guarantee you ain't never been to my Odyssey page. I guarantee you ain't never been to my Gab page. I guarantee you've never been to any of my other pages. I almost bet on it. You listen to these troll videos, these hate videos about me. Oh my God, Bond's the second coming of Satan and shit, you know. I'm sick of that. I'm totally sick of that. I have military men from the Air Force Base. Yes, I would imagine you would. Bolton has been indicted. Good. I don't know why. Bolton didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Gnome House Hippo. Oh, wow. A veterinarian. I know I'm not a veterinarian. Did I say I was? Pretty sure I didn't say I was a veterinarian. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, I imagine it's hard to compete with younger people. Yeah. Bolton got indicted. All right. I'd love to have my $200 now there, Suzanne Suarez. I'd love to have my $200, please.
Excuse me? You want to have your 200 fucking dollars. It's not yours. You entitled son of a bitch. She doesn't have to do anything. As a matter of fact, I would request money at this point.
She got blocked a long time ago. 37 minutes and 18 seconds. I got 70 views, and nobody's hitting the like button and nobody's hitting the subscribe button. Come on, people, hit the like and subscribe buttons, please.
Oh, suck a dick.
She got blocked a long time ago. She can't respond. Who got blocked a long time ago? What? Whose wine? What wine? Where the hell did I die? My, people. What am I going to say? Medusa. Okay. The male strippers make more money than the female strippers. Oh my God, boy, that's horrible. But I already knew, my friend Reform Troll Quasi Monkey showed me. Yeah, Quasi showed you everything. Then he died, right? He showed you everything, and then he just collapsed, right into a sack of bones, right in front of you, right? You said bet, so I said veterinarian. No. How far am I from my destination? I am still 18 hours away from my destination. Still 18.
You know, you got no right to ask a veteran for their papers. No right. I would feel shame every time somebody in a uniform. I would feel like a failure if I were you. Every time I would see someone in our military. That is how I would personally feel. It would be a reminder that I couldn't do it. But no, you make up these big ass fucking stories. If any of them were fucking true, shit, none of them could be possibly be fucking true.
Hours away from my destination. When she asked the plywood question, she got blocked. Well, I got news for you. I have a whopping 2 people blocked on my account. Just 2. 2 is all I got. Blue the terrorist, not the blue in here. The blue the terrorist. Blue the terrorist is blocked.
Blue.
And Sydney Winston is blocked. Those are the only 2 people blocked, man. Ain't nobody else blocked. I promise. Ain't nobody else blocked, man. Quasi isn't dead. Well, that's what everybody said. Everybody said he was dead. You can't tell me that. You mean, wait a minute, you mean the trolls lied? Oh my God. Well, that's horrible. Who would have thought a troll would lie? I'm thinking about working in the brothels. Well, there you go. Sounds like a winner.
Boy, they're trolling this son of a bitch hard. You know what? If I thought we could nail down a hard time, I would hop on a flight and be your backup. I would. I'd back you up. Or hell, I'd drive there. Fuck. No, fly. I ain't driving that way. I ain't driving all that damn way. I'll fly. Rent a car. Shit.
Carson City. Well, there you go. Secular Opinion said you will have a huge surprise when you arrive at your cousin's house. How am I going to have a huge surprise? Quasi is dead. He went to rehab and relapsed. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. They're blocked in StreamYard. You can't see. No, actually, I can't. I don't even know how to check my block list on StreamYard. But I didn't block them. I don't think. The only thing I've got here is Baron von Helden, remove from stage, mute, and edit mic settings. Let me see if I can find something else. Maybe there's something else that I can get going here. Are you sure you want to leave the studio? No, I don't want to leave the studio. I want to check my block list. Come on, people. Let me check my block list, man. Hmm. Well, apparently, I don't know how to get. To my my block list. Would you ever date a stripper? I don't care. I don't care what your job is. When did Quasi die? Well, the trolls were talking about it for weeks. Where you been?
I
Under
didn't
a
know
rock?
that about Quasi. Rest in peace, Quasi. Rest in peace.
Or maybe you were in Afghanistan. Ha ha ha! That was a joke. You'll get it in the morning. You can't check it because you're not the blocker. Yeah, see, there you go. I sent you directions a long time ago. Okay, well, I'll take a look. It's too much to talk about right now. That fucking THC took him so young. Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh,
I'm not a troll. I
yeah.
don't pay
Oh my
attention to that
God.
crap. Oh, well, good thing, Emmett Brown. I'm
They're
glad to hear
trolling
that.
him. They're
You have
trolling him.
no
That
idea how.
THC took him. Oh my God. I fell for it. And the THC took him. Quasi, buddy.
How encouraged I am to hear you say that shit. I mean, seriously, not very many people have the balls to say that. You know, these people seriously destroyed my entire fucking family. I lost my entire family, lost my finances, lost my inheritance. I lost everything because of these fucking trolls. You ain't the least bit worried about that? What if they decided? You don't think they'd stick the local government there on you? Of course they would. I have a bump on my
We
bum.
fell for it, wandering. We were fished
Inspector
in.
Clouseau, I have a bump on my bum.
Oh, shut up, you dumb son of a bitch. Mm. Mm. Just smack. Hard. In the back of the head. Then immediately clean and Lysol my hand and my rings and jewelry.
Have a bump on my bum. Bump on my bum. I do.
Hey,
Anyway,
dearest.
whatever. All righty, people. Holy sheep dip Batman. What the hell happened? There we go. Now we're back. Was your ex-wife beautiful? Which one? I have two. I have two of them. I have two ex-wives. And they both were reasonably attractive. I mean, they weren't supermodels, but they were
No,
reasonably attractive. For me, anyway.
no, Quasi is very much alive, and they were trolling him, and I fell for it. I fucking fell for it. Sorry about that, guys. Um, yeah, they said that the THC took him. And Vaughn fell for it. Vaughn fell for it.
You make CBD with the THC an automatic death sentence.
Ah!
Oh. It's not cold.
Mixed CBD with THC. It was an automatic death sentence. You know how often I do that? Oh my God. I should be in the ground instead of highly relaxed and chilled. Except for during that Shanny video. Oh boy, I was heated.
In Arkansas now? Nah, not really. Not really bad cold. I'm sitting here sweating to the fucking oldies, dude. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. And
Oh my God.
there we go. Now I'm back. Remember, there may have been some drugs in it. Ooh. K-Dubs. What about him, Sam? What about John, Sam? What about him? Is something going to happen to him? Yes, I have 3 kids. Actually, I have 5 kids. Three lived and 2 died.
Well, you say that so callously.
I lost my daughter to CPS in Nevada 3 years ago. Yeah, CPS sucks. Needs to be abolished. They're out of control. They believe they're gods, and they just come and take kids whenever. They don't even need a reason anymore. They just say, "Here, we're here to take your kids." They come with a police officer, and they just take your kids. Word
Model
to the wise, ladies
citizen.
and gentlemen. If you ever see 2 fat women show up with a cop, yeah, they're there to steal your kids, and they'll find anything they can to do it, or they'll just make up something. See, let me clue you in on a little secret. CPS is allowed to lie in family court. Did you know that? And you say, Vaughn, that's insane. No, actually, it's not. CPS is caught lying more times in court than I can count. And even my children testified in family court that CPS had lied. But see, nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. So there we are. Las Vegas stripper, why the fuck didn't you meet Vaughn earlier? CPS wouldn't have been able to touch my kids. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. Von Helton. You need to be quiet. You seriously fucking do. You need to be fucking quiet. And on that note, I think I'll end it here. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I will see you tonight for Bad After Dark. 100% chance. Be there. It's no problem, Butt Spider.